Good morning, primary class. This is your Friday lesson for our story, Almost Persuaded. We get to find out what happened to Paul. Remember yesterday? The viper came out of the sticks and fastened onto his hand. The heathen people around the fire on Malta knew that the poisonous snake had bitten Paul. They saw it hanging from his hand. They were sure it happened because he was a bad man and that he would quickly die. Acts 28, verse 4 tells us, "And when the barbarians saw the venomous beast hanging on his hand, they said among themselves, 'No doubt this man is a murderer, whom, though he hath escaped from the sea, yet vengeance suffereth not to live.'" They believed that he was a bad man, and that was why he got bit by the snake. When Paul shook the snake off, it fell into the fire, and the people kept watching. They knew how poisonous the snake was, but when nothing happened to Paul, what did they think? Verse 5 and 6. "And he shook off the beast into the fire, and felt no harm. Howbeit they looked when he should have swollen or fallen down dead suddenly. But after they had looked on a great while and saw no harm come to him, they changed their minds, and said that he was a god." The news about Paul quickly spread, and through him, Jesus helped the people of Malta. When the father of one of the important men in the island was very sick, Paul laid hands on him, and he prayed in the name of Jesus, and the sick man was healed. Soon Paul was healing many people in the name of Jesus. Verse 8 and 9 tell us about it. "And it came to pass that the father of Publius lay sick with a fever and of bloody flux, to whom Paul entered in and prayed and laid hands on him and healed him. And when this was done, others came which had diseases in the island. Which had diseases in the island came and were healed." After 3 months on the island, Paul and those with him got on the ship and waited there through the winter. But before they sailed away, the kind people of Malta gave them everything they needed for the rest of the trip to Rome. Verses 10 through 11. "Who also honored us with many honors, and when we departed, they laden us with such things as were necessary. And after 3 months we departed in the ship of Alexandria, which had wintered in the isle, whose sign was Castor and Pollux." All right. Now here's your question. By this time, Paul was an old man. He had worked hard many years for Jesus. Now he was an innocent prisoner chained to a Roman soldier. Do you think he might have wondered how Jesus could use him as a missionary in Rome? Oh, I wonder too.